Hey, what's up, boys? It's Sprivel here. Nice to see you guys. So, welcome to part 2, Surrounding Tricks and Tips. This is going to be a follow-up of the first tutorial that I made about how to surround, and basically I'm just trying to explain like a more in-depth analysis of what I meant, and I'm going to cover some information that I actually forgot to mention in my previous video. So in case you guys missed it, I encourage you guys to go watch it. It's a pretty helpful video on how to surround. Description down below. I'm going to put a video there. So let's just jump right into it. So, you know, like I told you guys that when you're trying to surround, you need to press the move command onto your target, right? And basically you need to, that's what you have to do to basically close all the gaps for the unit to not be escaping. So what I'm going to mention is that when you're basically following a unit, what you need to do is you need to press it more than once on your target. Because if you only press once on your target with a move command, what's going to happen is this. Let me show you. So I'm going to press only one time. So do you see how there's like plenty of space for the fiend to move around? And you're not actually surrounding it, which is the goal of what you're trying to do pretty much. So what you're doing is you're following the unit. And you're not trying to surround it. So let's just try a second time, but this time I'm going to press the key, let's say like 5 to 10 times. I'm just going to spam it basically. So the more you press the key, the closer you get to the unit. And this is where basically you're like trapping the unit so it doesn't get away. So I actually thought that was pretty important to mention, because some of you guys might try to play ladder and you're just trying to press the move command and it's still not going to work. It's basically the same as attacking a unit when you're trying to surround it. Like you have some sort of a range with it and the unit can just get away even though you have melee units, right? But that's just how it works. Okay, so for the second thing that I forgot to mention, we're going to jump into a replay of mine that I did with the micro surround map that I showed you guys in the first video. I'm also going to put a link to that map in the description down below this video as well. So let's just okay, I'm trying to find a replay. There it is. Okay, so this is a replay of mine that I played micro surround earlier, and I've thought that it would be interesting to show you guys, maybe just trying to like describe what I'm doing when I'm trying to surround. So basically I felt that first part. I'm just going to show you guys the second part because I feel like it's more helpful. Okay, so I'm spawning with MK and 4 foodies, right? So 5 units total. Basically you need minimum of 4 to pull a surround in Warcraft 3. So basically this is random movement. So the Demon Hunter is going to try to replicate a human-like movement, just like you would in your normal games. So let's just see what happens here and watch the replay in slow motion. So I know I have an opportunity to surround here. So what I do is I try to basically I try to spread my unit. And it's not hard to do because you can just do it normally by just moving with your army. And basically to do that, you need to change your toggle formation movement, which is Alt F. And you need to have basically all the dots spread like this. If you have the formation movement where all the units are super tight with each other, you're never going to be able to pull a surround. So this is very important when you're playing the game of Warcraft 3, to be able to basically have your formation movement set into that. You basically have 2 options, and this is the option you need to use. So let's move right into the surround. So I'm trying to surround this guy right there, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to block the side where the Demon Hunter is heading. So this guy is going to this line right there, and I'm trying to block the front of it. Like, obviously blocking the back is important, and every hole is important as well. So that's so wrong. But like every hole is like important to like take care of. So basically, if you have like the front block first, this is the most important, because then you can work onto the other extremities of the surround. So as you can see here, I'm trying to take the foot, I'm trying to block it to work the other, to work the south, the north, and the left side. And then as I'm trying to block it, you know, I just spam the move command into getting closer into a surround, basically. It is very difficult to execute, so it definitely requires a lot of practice to do. And this is why this is into the part of the tutorial, because this is a way more in-depth explanation of what I'm trying to do. And basically you're just trying to always like move, and as you're moving you're trying to block. So let's just move into the other part of the video. So now this is going to be a situation that happens basically every single time you're trying to surround. I feel like this is probably the closest to an actual real game situation that we can get. Is when you're trying to surround, I'll just show you guys. So I'm doing the same thing over here again, as I said with the Mountain King and Footman. You know, I'm trying to basically close every, like I have like a goal on every side, on the right side, top, bottom, left. So I'm trying to surround, I'm trying to basically block the front, and then I'm working the other side, because when you're blocking, you're basically, the demon is not moving, so you have time to work those other extremities. And then, oh, you're trying to move, and sometimes what I do is I only select one unit of my group, and I just block it, and I select the other 4 by and I just press the move command onto the target to get closer, to try to close those gaps. Basically, the units will like almost automatically close like the other O's by themselves. So, you know, it makes it a bit more easier. And okay, so the big thing what happens here is when you're trying to surround a unit, obviously your opponent is going to try to get out of that surround. Like, it's not just going to let you surround the unit and not try to kill it. So what's going to happen here is my bow is about to die there. So what I do is I make sure that the other 3 O's that I'm blocking, because you need to block 4, and 3 of them are safe right now. I got the bottom that's safe, I got the right side, I got the top. But now the left side, basically, is in danger, because there it is actually going to die. So what I do is, once I make sure that all those other 3 O's are blocked, I try to make sure that I can block the goal that's about to die, basically. So what I'm gonna do here is, I'm going to select those 2 goals only. As you can see right now, I got 2 circles, 2 grid circles onto those 2 goals. So I am not controlling those other 3 goals. Don't do that. You're going to fuck up your surround. So what I do is, basically this goes about to die, and then what I do is I'm going to click right there, as with those 2 units. So what that does is the ghoul is going to follow the movement of the low HP ghoul, and it's going to close the hole right there, with at the same time having my ghoul getting away from the range that the demon hunter can attack my ghoul. So just what happens here. So you can see the ghoul's about to die. I move it, and then, you know, as you can see, he's trying to escape right there, because I just moved there, but it's not working, because like I said, those are already safe spot. And then I move the ghoul out, and this clip, basically what you can do is you can save that unit. But I had actually lose it in this clip because I fucked up a little bit. But you get the point, right? Like, I'm blocking the other extremities, and this run stays block. Even though I got 4 units, and it started with 5, but you know, usually you can surround with 9 units, and as long as you're blocking those O's that you did are blocking, you're always gonna maintain that surround until you kill the target, pretty much. So that's pretty much it. I hope, obviously it was not, probably a little bit harder to understand in the part number 2, because it's more like in-depth details. So I really hope you guys understood what I meant in this clip. If you don't, then I'm really sorry. My English is not the best, but I try to just give the best explanation that I can with my limited vocabulary. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Much love. If you like the video, thumb it up. If you don't like it, thumb it down. It's alright. Let me know what you guys want to see next. And don't forget to follow me on Twitch. I stream every day on Twitch at Twitch TV /W3. I play a lot of solo ladder as I'm dead. So I hope to see you guys over there. Thanks so much for watching, and have a good day. And I'll see you guys into the next video. Alright, have a good day, boys.